Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff, your Gamesplainer, and today I'm Gamesplaining Libertalia. In the game of Libertalia, everyone starts with an identical hand of cards that look something like this. I've just selected 9 random ones out of the deck. There's quite a substantial deck down here that will gradually get used, but you'll never use all of them, so every game is slightly different. The game is broken up into 3 different campaigns, or different weeks as they call them. Each of those weeks has 7 days, and each of those 7 days has 4 phases. Those 4 phases are sunrise, day, dusk, night. Symbols for each of those times are shown here. So this is the day skill symbol. There's the night symbol. There's the dusk symbol. There's the night symbol. And that symbol just there is the symbol for the end of the campaign. Sunrise doesn't have a symbol because that literally looks like putting out one of your cards. So you choose one of your cards and place it face down in front of you. Everyone else will do that. They've got different colors on the back of theirs. I'll just use the same deck for the moment. Once everyone has selected their cards, we flip them over, put them in rank order, which is that, and place them on the first spaces on the boat. That is now showing rank order from left to right. We are now in the day phase. The day phase happens in rank order from lowest to highest, because let's face it, if you're the captain, you're going to sleep in. You don't have to get up as early as those who are ranked lower than you. So we go through each of them and do their day skill. Notice all 3 of these have a day skill, so there'll be 3 day skills that will happen. Once those day skills have happened, we then move into dusk, which is where we split the booty. We're only fighting over this bit of booty here, the very first one. There are 3 different treasures that are available here. The first person who gets to choose one of the treasures is the person with the highest rank. So, skills happened from this end to that end first. That was during the day. Now we're in the dusk. We go from that end down. So this player here will select a treasure, put it face down on his board, take his card back and put it on the table in front of him. This area here is called the den. That is very important. Each player will do the same until all of the treasures are gone and all of these cards are also removed into someone's den. I'll just put these guys in front of me for the moment. Then the night skills happen. Night skills only happen with players who are in the den. So if I have this player has been through that process and is now in the den, this is when that skill will come into play. Everyone's night skills will happen at the same time. There's no ranking on them because it doesn't really affect the other dens. That will happen 6 times, once for each pile of treasure, and then on the 7th day we score. Before we score, anything that has that anchor symbol comes into play. Once that has all happened, we take all of the cards out of the den. Any cards that have been discarded through the game because someone was killed would have been put there. That's called the graveyard. Be really careful about that. It's just the discard pile, but it's called the graveyard. At the end of the campaign, graveyard is cleared as well. Obviously, those booty tiles are gone, and we do some fresh booty tiles to be able to start the next campaign. Before doing so, obviously, we count up how much treasure is on each person's map, include these doubloons that we've got, and then we move the score counter down to where it should be according to how much treasure is there. And I'll talk more about the treasure and the skills in the next video, but that is in essence all you need to know to get started. All of the information about everyone's skills is written on the card. It's right here. Okay. There are far too many cards to be able to go through one at a time. I'll have a look at some of them in particular that are a little bit questionable with the language in the second video, just to clarify a little bit, but that is the game. That process that we just went through happens 3 times. There are 3 campaigns. At the end of the 3rd campaign, whoever has the highest money value or points, depending if you want to call this money or points, it's the same thing. Whoever is the highest on this board at the end of the 3rd campaign is the winner of the game. I hope that that has clarified how to get started with Libertalia. If you have any other games that you would like Gamesplaned, please send me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at thegamesplainer to see what games I've been playing. To get the rundown on a little bit more of the nitty gritty and what the treasures mean as well, I'll be going into that in part 2. So hang around and have a watch of that. Otherwise, enjoy gaming.